Hello everyone, this is Meltman of Gaming Philosophy. I am back! Sorry for the interruption. Definitely had to do some things. I've got the chroma key fixed, so... Although it seems to be glitching out there just a little bit. Over. Oh. Can I get it? Can I get it to go again? You wanna include the background again? I'll quit tormenting the poor thing. See, do I look a little washed out though? I do look a little overexposed. Let me go ahead and toy with it just a little bit more. Okay. Yep. Switch back to the normal settings so I can configure the things that you guys don't normally see. There we go. A little blurry though. We'll apply that. Okay. Now it's back to normal. Okay, and then we switch back to chroma cam and still look a little washed out. Right. I'm gonna toy with it just for a moment. Please forgive me, folks. Okay. The exposure. Deactivate. And reactivate. Oh! Wow, that's no. That is, oh my god. I'm blind. We're gonna apply that. We're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that. That looks good. I'm fine with that. I am fine with that. That looks, okay. We're done fooling around with chroma key. I think that is good. That exposure level is much better. Okay. Now I can focus on the game. Quote what? Joseph, what are you quoting? Alright. So I've got a water issue going on. And restarting the game. You know how I deconstructed that bit, Bob? That was right here? It's gone. It took a game reload. And then I have this section of pathway here that I had canceled, but never got the resources back from. Well, apparently it was still there. So, again, early access game, I'm running into problems. Okay. Alright. Hey, Philato, welcome back. Mouth is thirsty, alright. Really? And, Yamalo, Nakaro? I'm sorry if I mispronounced that name. Welcome to the stream. Alright. For this little extra bit of the headphone strap that's just flipping off. Let's just make it worse as possible. Let's go ahead and just have it there. Oh! Wow, if I fold it out, chroma key just trims it off altogether. Yeah, okay. But if I let it fold up, it makes this awkward lump on my head. So we'll just flip it down and let chroma key just cut it off. Alright. Because apparently it's not part of my head. Just part of my headset. Does that look weird having it just hanging off like that? Chroma key does a good job. Alright. Alright. We are struggling with water something fierce. And what I'm trying to do is get enough dry wood to get more of these solar stills up. And yes, they produce water, but they produce water at a very slow rate. But if I have a bunch of these up, they take up a lot of room, yeah. But I'm hoping that's going to be something where we can go ahead and just get water and fast. Oh, we are. Why are we so low on food? Do I just have too many people committed to too many different jobs? This is for drying fish. He is a single fish. I'm gonna reload my game again. I see shenanigans. So many shenanigans. Okay, we've reloaded. Okay. Let's see if that glitch where the guy's just stuck in the water paddling over and over and over again. Yeah, there's only a single fish here. So I'm assuming he's gonna come out. He's gonna fish that whole fish up. And then get stuck. Paddling back. Okay. Let's what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to go ahead and cancel that. Continue my game again. Load that back up. Yeah. Early access games! I'm sure they'll get on top of fixing that. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm just going to remove the marker from there. So they don't bother going out for a single fish. Okay, we've already rescued the bird off of here. We've already salvaged the seaweed from here. We have a lot of metal that we could salvage off of this viaduct, this highway. They call it a viaduct. I would call it a highway. So, I mean, I think that might be, you know... Yeah, keep in mind, it's being translated. So, let's see here. Oh, really? Hi, Azure Nightshade and Alan. No. No, if you have a talking dog, man, I hope you got recordings of that. You could make millions. Where is my fishing boat? Don't break again. Okay. Alright. it... Do I want to? No, I don't think I need to. Really? Really? Let me play with it? Really? That's what you're gonna quote me to say? Yes, I know. There are not enough houses to accommodate your drifters. Are you saying the bird needs a house? Sure. We'll build a bird house. Civ Rome? Really? Now keep in mind, they just released it for early access, so there are some goofs, some gaffes, some guffaws, and all of that sort of stuff. I think I need to go ahead and get a moor and make a second fishing boat. And now that this is, you know, going again, I could put the fishing boat right here. Yes, I know that our water reserves are low. Second, I can go ahead and make some more passive water collectors. I plan to, game. Calm down. I literally am waiting for wood to dry. We'll switch this to fish drying, because we're not drying the fish fast enough apparently. Alright. That works for me. Okay. We still have plenty of firewood. That means that in order to... Yeah, I'll need the plastic recycler before I can even do this. This, nutritional value from different fish is that. Whereas We have plenty of firewood. Just we need someone to go and drop the firewood off. Maybe I need another drying rack just for fish. Again, we have fish again. Alright, let's see if this thing's... If we go and get worse, or if this starts sorting itself out. Got water taken care of. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so right now I'm gonna have there we have some firework being made up. The water distiller still going. We have 2 stills set up to go and collect water. Food is the priority now. When I get enough wood to go ahead and make a boat, another fishing boat, we'll go out and collect fish a bit faster. But I think what we need to do is get the research points to upgrade a I did grab the red boat, okay. And yeah. Why are... I don't know, maybe it feels like things are being output, so I don't know. Okay, I think we might be finally turning this around. Let's take a look at the amount of fish on the map here. We have plenty of fish there. Because the second that all the fish get fished up, we need to move on. And I think we need to strongly consider making a 3rd solar still. Because the second we're no longer burning firewood, the better. We because then we don't have to make the firewood. We can use that dry wood for construction elsewhere. Okay. Still has 4 fish. Flying around at the maximum speed seems a little bit slow. I'm gonna remove that. I'm gonna go ahead and send a guy out for just 1 piece of wood. There we go. And we are now out of firewood. Okay. Stevie, focus on that. And deep one, focus on that as well. So, I need to have people focusing on currying, because I think that is where we're not seeing people, things aren't getting filled. There's wet wood here that can be going into drying racks. There's fish that can be taken off drying racks and empty drying racks. We need to have people focusing on bait gophers. And because we don't have people focusing on that, we're running into situations where we have things that could be doing stuff, but aren't. Alright. That being said, we need to make sure that there's always one person focused on fishing. Reels, you are a guaranteed fisher. Because that's not something that we collect passively. And it feels like someone named Reels would be really good at fishing. Okay, so with that, we have Stevie. You know what? Stevie, I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna put a fish hook on there. put 0 boats. And we'll put Stevie on maximum. I wonder if that'll work. We have 0 food and we have low water. Corky will have you focusing on workshops. We'll leave Krabby and Sammy to go and look everywhere else. We need more people, I think. Well, it's not that we need more people. We need to be more efficient with the people we use. And the seagull is cute and all, but I think he may use resources up just as fast as everyone else. Oh, moves faster. Moves slower. So he develops torpedo. Hello! They can develop skills. Hungry hippo gets hungry faster. Oh.
Ooh.
Drinks less because he's moist. The guy named Reels that I have being my fister is moist. Let's see here. Krabby is hyper and needs less sleep. Out of the coffee cup. I bet he's real upset though if you take away his coffee. We get another hungry hippo. No wonder why it goes for food so fast. I've got 2 people who just consume all of 2 gluttons. That's what it is. That's why I can't freaking keep food up. They keep cramming it all down their mouths. Alright, let's put someone here. Let's salvage the metal that's here because... Oh, man. 2 hungry hippos in my problem. Ah. Okay. So I have 2 ships that just arrived with plenty of stuff. You know what? I'm gonna have Krabby just focus on being a go-for someone. I'll have Sammy focus on scavenging landmarks from the hallway. That way that gets done. I don't want to leave this area with there being like so much metal left behind. Alright. Oh, Waterworld's reference, the urine still on the scout reps. I don't think I'm up to that level of technology. Sorry. I don't have water recycling systems available yet. So yeah, that would be a no. Even with 2 dedicated gophers, we're still seeing a lot of situations where there's got the metal coming in finally. There's 10. I'm hoping that once I go ahead and scavenge all the metal, the honking stops. Also, I'm looking at these, they're filled with water, but the gophers aren't coming here to take care of that water as regularly as I want them to. I might go ahead and just put a See if I can get a water storage building like right in here, just to store the water. See if that handles the situation. Again, we have food. It's just not getting taken off the racks. Empty the okay, so I have water here that's needing to be collected. I have fish on the drying racks that can be pulled off.
Hey, yo.
Oh my god, are they both going... They both decided, hey... I know that... Okay. There we go. No one else go, just him. Stevie's resting at his home, which, you know, apparently he has his own bed. This is not going because there's not enough firewood. And I haven't put up enough firewood. Oh, there's plenty of firewood. No one's working on it. I have a person dedicated to working this. Corky.
Hey.
What are you doing, Corky? Corky, your priority is... Okay then. Priority 3 for Corky is crafting at workshops. And he's gathering. Okay. Okay.
Hey.
twiddling thumbs.
That's okay.
Okay, so apparently the firewood isn't registering for some reason. I have, according to my inventory, 13 firewood somewhere, but it is in a way, it is right here. There's 9 of it right here. There's one stored in here. There's none in here? I see. There was no firewood in here. That's done. All the scrap metal. We definitely need to get better at preparing food. Fish kebabs will allow us to produce get twice as much nutrition out of the fish that we're getting now. Water collector. Okay. So 4 water collectors. The only reason why we don't have water more is just people just not go fraying often enough. Let's look at our supplies here. Dedicated fisher. Take a moment to look at the map. How much fish do we have left? Have we gotten all the fish? We have. Alright, we need to move on. Alright. So. We have 2 oil left. We can go there and skip a lot of stuff. Or we can go here. I think we go here. Because then we could sail here and hopefully sail another place. But we need the abandoned town because that's where you get the go there. Okay. And then we're gonna just pop that down there. Okay. So we have another viaduct, so metal, abandoned shack, and shack town. So we'll throw a scavenge mission on the abandoned shack. need and no longer use firewood. Because it's going to eat up all of our wood running that distillery. We need to work off the passive so we don't have to use the distillery anymore. If I can just get people focusing on gophering. Let's see here. Okay. What did we end up getting there? 5 cans of food. Sweet. Some food and some wood. And 10 research. Done. That one next. Alright, research. So this, I think, is a passive food creator, but again, it needs a lot from this. And the food truck can make sushi and cooked fish, both of which are a nutritional value 1. Does require some food, but it requires a lot of metal to make this. But we have the scrapsmith built. So scrapsmith is the we can make screws, and we need 10 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'll allow us to turn 5 metal into 10 screws. Okay. So we can go and unlock the food truck. So rather than doing the fish kebab, we can go ahead and make fish kebab, cooked fish, and sushi as well. So we're going to unlock that. And that will be better than just drying the fish. And because that'll give us twice the nutritional value out of the fish that we have. It will use up the seaweed though. Well, that's okay. But I think that the cooked fish probably only needs fish, whereas the sushi is the one that will need the seafood. There we go. You would said that someone would go out and scavenge the town here. Hopefully you're going to get more research on it. And then of course we have a lot of metal we can get here. Alright. Alright, so we're getting fish in rather quickly. I think what's happening is my fisher is going out with one boat, doing fishing, letting it fill up, then jumps over, does the other boat, fills that one up. I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. We're not going to use the distillery, but we are going to need fuel. So there we go. Well, hello there, whale. I do not have any gooses in the sea as far as I can tell. Let's see here. Jet skis and oil tankers would make you buy the game. Who knows? Who knows what could be down the road here? Who knows? I mean, you know, we might run into some smokers. You never know, Joseph. Getting closer, getting closer. Alright. Found some wood so far here. That's useful. Pretty soon here. The drying racks won't be drying fish anymore. All the fish will go into the stew pot of the food truck. But, you know, the scrapsmith fills up real quick. You can only do 2 craftings before he's just done. If I end up getting the plastic recycler and then getting the fishing hut, then what I can do is... What just happened? Stevie died of hunger. My seagull died of hunger. How? We had food. We had water. Oh, Stevie. Saltwater crocs. Oof. Sharks are bad enough. So I think that Stevie must have gotten stuck somewhere, pathing-wise. So, but that is confirmed. The characters you have can die in this. But having my seagull die of hunger when I have plenty of food reserves. I wonder if the priority system is what caused the problem. Melt stars is in-game pets. Aha! Ouch! No. What's this? Oh, when CV died, he dropped the fish he was carrying. This is a small thing that you can just neck around stuff in the water. I feel so bad about Stevie now. But I don't know why he was stuck there, though. Makes no sense. Okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and... Once the food truck's done, what I plan to do is put it on cooking fish and always on, and then take all the drying racks off of fish and just put them on wood. Actually start doing that now. Alright. Okay. I was so worried when I grabbed the scrap shop right after getting it. I was like, did I screw up there by getting that real early? But I think I'm doing good. I think it was worth it. Oh, the little frowny face pointing at the smoke. Aww. The smoke stinks from the scrap shop. Okay. So we got our passive water that doesn't require fuel. We have better food that does require fuel. We are going to go ahead and unlock the plastic recycler next. That will allow me to go ahead and make plastic nets. Once I have plastic nets, fishing huts will be the thing. The problem, though, is I don't know how to find seaweed unless it is out there. I've only encountered it once. Don't eat the plastic! The plastic is bad for you, Whaley! No! Don't eat the plastic! Oh. Next thing you know, I'm gonna go ahead and have a whale die because it's eating too much plastic. Is there... Oh man, look at this. So we've got some food out of this. And we're still scavenging this place? Man. This place was a treasure trove. Food, fuel. Okay. Still trying to get all the stuff here for the food truck. Ooh, I just realized something. Another thing is getting built because I have so many people doing gophering. Man, the food truck needs a lot of resources. All right. Whack it with a hammer. Build that food truck. We're good on food now. That's awesome. Water is becoming an issue. But this is full. This is new. Yay, we got everything off of that. And 8 research. So I'm at 11 research. So 4 more we can get plastic recycler. Storage yard would be useful. Distillinator. Remove salt from seawater. Generate fresh water in large amounts. Yeah. Don't think I'm going to use that. I think I'm going to go ahead and stick with my solar stills. Maybe later. I don't see that as being a big priority for me. I mean, large amounts would be good because then, you know, less running about. Oh, the food truck's almost done. Alright. Yeah, I was right. This uses seaweed, this doesn't. This produces 3 with that seaweed. Ah. 1 fish, 1 seaweed produces 3 sushi. That is the best. Because, oh, I'm sorry about that. I'll get the most. Karma confused? Revenge for... What? I have no idea what you're going on about, Joseph. Revenge for what, puppy? Okay. Ooh. Now my fishy boats are going out and doing fishing. Did I fish all the fish up? Yeah. We'll need to leave here soon. Let's get all the scrap metal I can off of here. Okay, let's take a look at that. So, you can drift to get a person, or we can get water. There's another chance to get a Stevie Gull, but I'm really good on food now, so I think drifting to get a person, and there's an abandoned town. So I might be able to get enough research to progress there. So, and that'll save the fuel, because I only have one oil left. If I drift to get here, I could drift to get more metal there, and then hopefully I'll have an option for a place to collect oil. Okay, all the drying racks are just for drying wood now. Says the water's low, but I'm like, let's see here. That's like 5 water right there. You know, I almost kind of wish that it considered the solar stills as part of your water storage. When they're full, they just automatically get added. I get less notifications I'd be low on water if that were the case. There's no fish here. I'm not going to be doing any more fishing. My fisher is going to be acting like a gopher for a while. Clean out the metal before I take it out. Sushi, canned food, dried fish. Second, I've got all the scrap metal off that viaduct, that highway. Yeah. Dump. Man, that is some great metal gathering skill. Just, you know, take a whole cab, just put it in your pocket. Whoop. Whoop, yep, rip, whoop. Yay! Okay. There's 2 more runs of scrap metal off the biodeck. I may only go ahead and do, when it's just 2 metal left, I'm not gonna bother, I'm just gonna move on. I need to be able to get to a place where I can get more food before it gets too crazy. I think I might want to consider making another water collector. Okay. Here we go. Second they go and get that 10 metal off there. Yes, my water is low. Whenever it's below 10, you're going to let me know it's low. I have water here. Oh. I'm glad I'm making more water collectors. Let's speed up time here a little bit. Well, he's gonna get the last of it. Oh well. There we go. Yep. Oh, look. And no scrap left behind. Alright, let's go ahead and move on. We're gonna go ahead and just sail here. That'll save us the fuel. Okay. Alright. Pause. Okay. Couple people to go and rescue. Some more salvage, some more salvage. Alley Hook McFlush and Dipper Plastic Belly Vandermeer. Well, let's go and rescue them right away. Is there no fish? There's no fish. Oh, game. Alright. There. There's fish. The fish just weren't... I couldn't see the fish because it was paused. Oh. Ooh. You worried me there, game. You honestly worried me. There's plenty of fish. Yay, they're rescued.
You.
Hook. Welcome to life of being a gopher.
Hey, hello, hello.
Last belly. Eats less. Huh. The name makes sense. Last belly. We're gonna have you focus on cooking. Secondary with gopher. We have plenty of beds. Let's go and start scavenging. See what's here. Scavenge. Ooh, yeah. So, plastic recycler. Screws. Okay. There we go. Alright. So the food issues are a non-issue. There's a plastic recycler, which will unlock the fishing hut once we got enough of that. So I need 6 more research. If I can get the 6 more research. This should be good. Yeah. Power on.
Dat is oké.
Looks like we're hitting a storage limit.
Hey, hallo.
You.
Okay. Alright. Hey, Azure. Still watching, huh? And thanks for hanging out with me. Yeah, it's let me know that there's storage issues. I do need to consider going ahead and putting points into storage, but this is gonna be half full here real quick. Okay. Got all the things we can out of that location. 14 points. So not enough points to go and get this. But enough points to get this. Do I get the storage yard? Oh, where are we going? I think we drift on and see. Oh, this is the end. Huh. We don't have any more raw seaweed. So, but we do have plenty of fish. It's amazing how the raw seaweed has been so useful. More plastic. And do that. Since there's a lot of plastic around here, you know. Let me deal with my storage issues. We have plenty of food. We're struggling a little bit in water, but I think that's mostly. I think I can manage that just by getting a few more passive collectors up. I think it's time for us to move on again. metal. And here. Scavenge that first. Get that in town. That way we can go ahead and... Okay. Now... let's go ahead and... get some of that wood that's real close. There we go. Some wooden pucks. Alright. I'm not going to worry about fishing. I've got plenty of food. By not fishing, I will have people free to do other things. Okay. See what we can get out of this town here. There we go. Unlock. There's the plastic recycler. And with the, let's see, how much for these? I need 6 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. If I can go ahead and get enough, I'm going to get a storage yard, and then whatever points I have left, I'll go and see if I can get either a small water container or the large water container. plastic netting. Make this. Need 4. 4 plastic netting. So here. We'll be able to make the fishing net. All we have to do is, of course, come across more seaweed. And that will allow us to go ahead and make a repeatable kind of food source. Then all you have to do is figure out, maybe down the road, an advanced technology you can find is maybe a seaweed farm, where you put one seaweed in to the farm, and it grows more seaweed over time, kind of like the solar stills. The problem is you have to make sure you're managing your seaweed amount, because if you run all your buildings that consume seaweed constantly, but your production level isn't high enough on seaweed, you could very quickly end up consuming all the seaweed and not have enough to keep the farm growing. Okay, got everything out of there. So that's something where you can end up mismanaging. So it looks like we didn't get enough text there. So we'll have him salvage that. Okay, now I could use my one remaining fuel to go ahead and get extra water here. So now that we're sitting in positive water, I'm just going to take that off of auto. And I'm going to have you make some more firewood there. Okay. And we'll build ourselves the whole fisherman doohickey. There are probably better places I could have built that, but I'm not worried. Now let's see here. Okay. Raft, simplicity, FTL. Yeah. Kind of. I can see how you can kind of see FTL. Man, I haven't streamed... Have I? I thought I streamed FTL. I have, haven't I? Man, that's a game that's worth streaming. I suck at FTL. Oh, good boy, do I suck at FTL. It's a fun game, don't get me wrong. But yeah, I can definitely get the SimCity vibe. But I was more like, you know, it's kind of Raft, but I thought, you know, it had more Frostpunk elements, because Frostpunk is kind of a global warming game where, you know, the world's just frozen up and through like an artificial winter created by nasty things, and you're focused around maintaining your heat around your center steam hum, which is also all your power, because steam power. So again, this has the town heart, which is your central building, and you're building out from that. So both games, Frostpunk and this have some similarity in that aspect. Hey Ken, how's it going, bud? So, this uses raw seaweed to get 3 fish. Ooh, that is good because this would go ahead and turn 1 seaweed and 1 fish into 3. So if you went ahead and consumed 2 seaweed, no, 3 seaweed would go ahead and wait, no. Wow, that has the potential of stretching your food really far if you had a way to produce seaweed, though. And so far, as in this development of the game, it is just oof. But I skipped over this one. There's 2 metal left on the viaduct. There we go. Alright. So we got all of the metal we could possibly get. So, fresh water in an abandoned town. That'll be my last chance at getting additional research. What I'll want to do is, again, storage chart is going to be the priority to have a big expanse to my storage. Food and water are under control. I have 1 open bed. And if I can get some seaweed, that would be lovely. What I'm going to do, take this off. Here we go. Using my last remaining go ahead and go here. Alright. Yes, seaweed. Alright. But let's go ahead and see what research we can get at first. Let's see here. Seaweed there. Plenty of water. I don't need the water, but it's nice to know it's there. So, okay. So 1 seaweed would net me 3 fish. But if I use seaweed and a fish to make sushi, it produces 3 nutritional value. So, if I use 4 seaweed, I get 24 nutritional value out of it. That equals that. That. There we go. That should allow us to produce a ton of food when we go harvest that seaweed. But I'm not going to worry about the seaweed right away. Let's see here. Put this here. Enlarge that. Put this here. There. Wow, and 10 research like that. Boom. Alright. Which means I can now have the biggest of storages. That's all said and done. I'm going to salvage that. Here. We'll make some firewood. Alright. I'm not going to spend my last research until I go to the last part, which is the end. Because, I mean... if I can get 5 more, I can go ahead and get the bigger storage. But, you know, I've made do with what this can store here. It can only store 60, and passive production I have from my water stills, that's fine. Okay. I'm going to turn this off so they don't come over here and use all the seaweed that I just brought in here, that the seaweed gets the priority for the fishing hut. Once the 2 seaweed are in the fishing hut, then I'll turn the food truck back on. So again, I'm spending 3 seaweed to make 6 sushi, which is going to go ahead and each make is going to be worth 9, so that's going to be 3, 6, 9, plus another 9, so that's going to be 18 sushi. Sushi. But of course, that's not assuming that I already have a ton of fish. So let's just go ahead and finish the sushi up and cook the fish that we have. Because I think if we go and use the sushi, the seaweed here, instead of here, this produces fish instead of fishing. So I think I should save the seaweed long term for an emergency situation where there are no fish left on the map. I think that would be smarter. That being said, fish. Salvage the water then. Not that I need the water. Storage charge is just half a boat. Why plastic keeps on showing up here? That seems weird. Plastic is showing up as an import. It's not being consumed in the process of cooking. It still seems weird. Alright. Ah! Hey! Hey, quit with the slapping. Alright. Okay. I just was like, I didn't steal any boats off, did I? Nope. I haven't built any boats in the set. I had a moment where I had a slight panic where I was like, did I just seal in a dock? No. Okay. Just turn that off. It's not necessary. Don't understand. They're kind of using the ship as a storage for plastic. Alright. No? max water with the base storage of water. They're low on plastic. You're fine on food. And wood. So let's go ahead. Alright, there's the last of the water. Gather. Get all the resources from all the islands. Also means that I have 2 boats that just have water sitting in them. 4 in this one, and since you just finished, how much water's in this boat? 10. So those boats won't be sent out for gathering supplies because they have water in them. They have supplies in them already. So I'm going to go here and run me some rope real quick. I'm going to make another dock. So I have a boat that I could use to gather the plastic that I'm currently. You're low on money. It's not a big deal. There's not much I need to make right now. For them to empty enough water. Alright. Without further ado, let's continue on and see what the end has to offer us. It kicks us to the start again. So it recycles. Huh. So the end kicks you back at the start. So and that gives you the map to go and explore all over again. But keep in mind, you do have limited room. Aww, now you're getting in on it, Azure Nightshade? You guys are so mean to me. Alright. But thankfully, with this being the start. There's plastic within swimming distance, which I can use to make that second boat. Oh well. Well, I can't slap him. Aww. But you just did slap me. Alright. So that means, because it loops back, that I'm going to go and get more research points going through. So, that being said, I want to see what these homes look like. I might end up building one of these just to see what it's like, because it's so expensive. But, I mean, with all of my solar stills that I have, yes, these took up a lot of room. But a lot of room that is being well used, I would say. But you know what, I think this has been a great peek at Flotsam. Went ahead and did a 2.5 hours earlier. Did 2 hours. We've seen that the game loops in on itself. What I think we need to definitely look at is wait and see what... there were some bugs I found. But again, it's an early access game. If it was flawless on early access, I would question why it was on early access. But I think that we will go ahead and call it there. I want to play this more. It is fun. It's kind of addictive. I want to unlock everything, and I want to go through everything. But I think I'm going to save this for maybe a future stream. I think I'm going to stream this again. You guys let me know what you think of it. But I think I'm going to go and get some rest, so that way I am ready and stoked for one more stream later tonight. 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I won't be streaming this game. I think I'll break it up. But definitely, tune in then. As always, thank you so much for watching. Stay frosty, and I will see you again later tonight.